Good morning, all. Welcome to NCA Sainik Entrance Exam 2023. For geography part, we are seeing. Yes, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Yes, yesterday we have seen the major landforms, right? So, what are the major landforms? How it has been formed?
Ma'am, volcano earthquake.
No. It is not an earthquake. Major landforms. How it has been formed?
Ma'am, the lithosphere is broken down into lithospheric plates.
That is the platelets with respect to the lithospheric platelets. I'm asking about major landforms. Any others? Dia, how the landforms are formed? What is the process involved in that?
Ma'am, endogenic and exogenic.
Just wait. You didn't say no. That is why I'm asking Dia, right? Just keep quiet when I'm asking others. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, fine, good. Yes, Dia, tell me.
Yes, ma'am, Harish told right.
No, I'm asking about the major landforms.
Ah.
What are the process involved in major landforms? Formation of that land. So you people remember about weathering, erosion?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we've seen about the erosional and deposition landforms. For example, river we have seen, the meandering part, oxbow lakes, leaves, plains. You remember that or not? Let me know that. So major landforms, we have seen that sudden changes, that is with respect to endogenic forces. These are exogenic forces. Okay. The major landforms based on the exogenic forces, how they are forming by process of weathering and erosion. Okay. Is that clear, Harish? Yes. So when we are talking about the major landforms, that is on the lithospheric platelets when it is eroded. Okay. By the process of weathering. So that is weathering is nothing but breaking up of rocks. So erosion is nothing but wearing away, that is taking away the landscape by means of water, wind, ice, fine. But humans also, human it will also be there. Because we also, when walking on the footpath, on the road, or else, sorry, not on the road, on the mud road and all, when we are walking, we will take away all the sediments which has been there, and we will be depositing in some other place, no, in our slippers and all, it will be coming along with us, right? Yes. So, and we will be depositing in some other place, no, that is what erosion is, fine. So taking away from one place to the another. So the eroded material that has been carried and it has been transported and it is deposited eventually. Fine, regularly it will be depositing, and after that, after a point of time, what will happen? A separate elevation will be formed, right? Separate elevation will be formed. So this process of this erosion and a new surface. For example, when you keep on depositing in one place, what will it form? It will be a small elevation will be there, no, like this. Can you able to see my pointer? Yes. So if you take away all the materials and you are depositing in this region, what will happen? Day by day, it will be increasing, no?
Yes,
It will be on the, there will be a depression created and there will be elevation here. So after a point of time, when wind blows, or else wind blows in this direction, or else water is there, means what will happen? These things will be eroded and it will be deposited in this region itself, right? So this is what new landforms will be formed. So that we seen with an example of river. So river, this is the system, river system, right? So where source of river is even a glacier or rain, fine, from the mountain it has been coming down, that has been flowing down. So that when it is moves own path, moving on its own meander, okay. So that remaining tributaries, that is small streams will be joining the main stream, right? That is what the tributaries is. Fine, where it is joining, that is called confluence, and the river, the mainstream river, when after a point of time, it will change its path by creating a path detached from it, that is called oxbow lake. So this meander loop cuts will be off from the river and forms a cut off. This cut off lake is called oxbow lake. Okay, and also at times the river overflows in its bank itself and causes flood also. So that is what the floodplain is. The raised banks in these region is called this is the raised plain, right? You can see in this picture there is some land surface, right? This raised plain is called the leaf. Okay, leaves. So when it is joining at the mouth of the river, you can see the channel and distributaries, delta, that is the land which has been there, that is the land surface, all the sediments that has been taken away from the main river, that has been deposited in one place before joining to the main source, that is the sea or an ocean. So that is called delta, and the wide mouth opening, that is called estuary. Okay, is this clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What about others?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Clear.
Darshan?
Clear.
Okay, fine. Panchavatra, Srivatsan, Madhu?
Ma'am, can you tell about meander, ma'am?
Yes, meander is nothing but when the stream has been flowing, right? When the stream has been flowing, it will enter into twists and turns. Some twists and turns will be formed, no? This is the main river, okay? This here is the main river starts, right? So when it is coming on the way, it will twist and turn, right? To create its own path to join the mainstream. So that twist and turns forming a large bends, okay? This is the large bend. This large bends is called the meanders. Okay, this is because due to continuous erosion and deposition along the sides, okay, along the sides.
Yes.
And this ends the meander loop that is coming closer, very closer and closer. Fine. So after a point of time, what will happen? This will be detached from it. So it will create its own path. So what is actually happening is, fine, when it is flowing, it created its own path. Now the stream flow will be here. The stream flow will be very high. So what will happen? It will erode all the within, right? And it will change the path also, because at a point of time it can't erode this portion. But now it is being eroding from here, right? So when it is eroding from here, this region, now it is being joined. Now it is able to erode all these regions, right? So after that, what will happen? The mainstream flow will be like this, and this part will be detached. That Oxford. Okay, is it clear now? Yes, is that clear now?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Okay, Kana. Shall we move on to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's
Yes,
good. So next is sea waves. Okay, when sea waves are there, how it is being forming, how the landforms is being formed. We are seeing with respect to landforms only. Okay, because of these sea waves, how the landforms are changed. So first, what will happen by eroding all the things? What will happen? A crack will be formed, right? Yes.
Ma'am, sea waves means that also earthquake or called as tsunami above.
I didn't get you.
Ma'am,
What?
if this
Sea waves?
sea waves come in, it is an earthquake or tsunami, ma'am.
No, it is not. It is in normal that sea waves will be there, no? Because of these ocean currents.
Yes,
We are
ma'am.
talking about that only, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Because that is regularly happening, no? Whereas these huge waves will come or not come often. Whereas sea
What
waves,
is meant by sea cliff, ma'am?
sea cliffs. Oh, yes, I will tell you, okay? So sea waves we are talking, which is being occurring because of these ocean currents, okay? Form means if you see this crack, okay? first the crack is being formed after a point of time, because the portion in this part that is being eroded easily. Okay, day by day, when the waves hit this region, a crack is formed. So after that, what will become? It become a cave. Only a few portion has been eroded. After what happened? The whole arch will be formed. Okay, that is the sea arches will be formed. So after a point of time, so what will happen? These part will be eroded. These part will also get eroded because there will be no support, no? Because of that, when wind blows, or else if it is raining also, so what will happen? If the water also sometimes hits very high, no? So at that time, what will happen? These part also will get eroded, or else it will be broken into particles and it will be coming down. So then this portion will be detached from the mainland. So that is called stack. Okay, that is called stacks. So after a point of time, this part is also been getting eroded and forms a stump. Okay, is this clear? How the stump is being formed? First crack, then cave, then arch, then stack, then only stump. Okay, is this clear now? I'll tell you what is sea cliffs and all. Okay, yes. See here, this is the coastal landform. Okay, in the coast we can find what all we know in the coast: sea. Then what all we can see? Beach, estuary, right? Estuary is the wide opening mouth, right? So this part we have seen, no, like this we can see in, sorry, like that we can able to see in the coastal region, that is called cliff. Okay, the small elevated landforms, no, that is called cliff, that will be vertically rising in the coastal areas. Okay, so the steep rocky coast, we can find the steep rocky coast, no? In the coastal regions, we can able to see the steep rocky coast that is almost vertically above the sea water. This is vertical, this like this. Okay, this is the vertical portion. That is called cliff. Is this clear now? What is sea cliff? Yes. Is that clear or what?
Yes, ma'am. Clear,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes,
Fine.
ma'am.
So the cave, we all know about the cave and also arch and also stack, right? So after stack, what will it will come? After
Stump.
stack?
Ma'am, stump.
Very good. After stack, it is stump. So this is the sea. This is the coastal landform. Is this clear now? Coastal landform, how the coastal landforms are formed. First, how the stump is being formed by making a crack. Okay, so that this is what the coastal landform is. How the different form of land because of this erosional and depositional process. Is this clear now? Till now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Next,
Ma'am,
yes.
ma'am, in the before last picture, stack that stack is there, no, ma'am.
Yes.
Why it is eroded upwards, ma'am? Usually it will erode downwards only, ma'am.
Okay, fine. We'll take it in this way also. Usually it will be eroded only, right? From here to here. You are saying about here to here, down to up, or else
Yes,
up to down.
down to up, ma'am.
Which one? Down to up. Okay, fine. If it is so, means first itself it will erode, no? This part itself will get eroded, no?
Yes, ma'am.
After a point of time, what may be happen? Okay, we'll think of different ways. What may be happen? So first point, what are the possibilities to get eroded this part? Okay, what are the possibilities? We want to check for what are the possibilities to get eroded this part. It because of raining, it can be eroded, right? Because of raining, it can be eroded. Or else when the high stream comes, okay, when the high stream comes, how high waves comes, it will hit this portion, this part, it will hit this part. Just wait, I'll just erase it. Yes, so when the high waves, high currents is being there, so it will hit this part and this will get eroded. So after a point of time, it is not eroding. The process will take so long. Okay, The
Yes.
process will take so long. After a point of time, what will happen? It overhead also, right? Over the headland also, it can't hit. But it can hit here, right? So if it is not here, here at least. So the portion which has been eroded here, after a point of time, the whole part will be sliding down. Okay, it is not eroding from here also. It is just sliding down because the portion which has been there, that has been getting eroded easily. The components which has been formed in that region may be a limestone, so which can be easily dissolved in water. Okay, like that also there are the possibilities. Fine. It is not eroding from the top or from the bottom. If it is from the bottom, what may be the possibility?
Ma'am, sea
It
waves.
can be eroded by layer and layer. What? Yes, yes, sea waves only, Kanna. So it can be eroded by layer, and it will be coming to a point of time. What will happen? Like this one, it will be then this. Okay, is this clear? If it is eroding from downwards, if it is eroding from the upwards, from the top portion, means this may be the possibility. Or else, if the current waves, if this part, assume that the third part is there, no? If this part is easily eroded, means this portion will be eroded first, right? Not this one, right? This gap, this arch, right? Is this clear what I'm saying? If the portion is want to be, if the rocks want to be eroded, means this arc can't be formed, right? Because this portion is not eroding. That is why this arch is formed. Else what will happen? The diagram will be like this only, right? You
Yes,
can
ma'am.
see you can see the rocky structure like this near the cliffs in the seashore and all. So you have seen watched many movies, no? In that and all, they will be having clips, no?
Yes,
Have you
ma'am.
seen like this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, because this portion is getting easily eroded. That is why, because of the waves hitting here, it is eroded. But in this case, in this picture, from this picture, it is not eroding. This part is not eroding. Here it is eroding. Okay, because what was there?
Easily erodible particles.
Yes, particle components, chemical components are there. So that only it is easily eroding. Now it's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, fine. It is not necessary. That is, it is not mandatory that it should be eroded from the bottom or from the top. Anywhere it can be eroded. Okay, wherever the possibility is there, it can be eroded. It is not mandatory that all the things want to be eroded. Okay, after a chemical may be a layer. Okay, maybe this part may be a sedimentary rock. Okay, there will be a limestone. For example, I'm saying limestone will be there. So what will happen? This layer, this thin layer, okay, this thin layer of limestone is holding this large part. So when the water hits here, when the water will happen, this limestone will be dissolving and it's coming down. Point of time, all the limestone has been eroded means that is mean dissolved means what will happen? This whole part will be sliding down now.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
whole part will be sliding down, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that is
ma'am.
how. Okay. Shall we move to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Next is ice or glaciers. We can say ice or glaciers. The same how the river landform is, right? So like that only this glacier also. Okay, glaciers. These are some river of ice which are to erode the which to erode the landscape by soil and stones, and it is exposing to solid rock. Okay, so these glaciers will crowd some deep hollows in that. Okay, this will be crowding out the deep hollows. So after a point of time when the ice melts, they will get filled up with water and become a lake. Okay, so just see this one. Just see in this picture. This is actually a very important picture as well. Fine, this has been taken from your book only. Okay, the same thing has been explained here. Okay, which a different colorful picture. That's it. For that purpose only, I have showed that picture. See, so when it will form some lakes. See here, kettle lakes are there. No, kettle lakes are there. So when the other parts, okay, if it is filled, the glaciers are filled outside this, and the other part, this is called the drumlin. Okay, that part is that portion, elevated portion is called the drumlin. Okay, so this is the meltwater stream. This is the meltwater stream. So the materials that is being carried by the glaciers, like rocks or big, that may be big or small, sand, slit, etc. Okay, that will be deposited in this region. That will be deposited in this region. Okay, is that
Okay.
clear?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So then what is there? This moraine and all that, now it is not mandatory for you. Just see what where it is, and see this one. That there will be a portion like this part. No, this portion is called this part. Okay, so this will be like a pyramid. Okay, that is the pyramid portion, pyramid like structure. Sorry, here it is, fine. So that pyramid like structure is called peak, whereas the same pyramid structure which has been separating that, no, pyramid, the same pyramidal structure that is being the two stream glaciers, no, two stream of glaciers, that is called RT. Fine. So this after once it will be hitting the water which has been melting from this peaks. Okay, that will be melting this fall. So waterfall, what will happen in case of waterfall? So when the water flows, you can see here it is the waterfall. Assume that here is the waterfall. If it is hitting the ground, means what will happen? It will create a basin, right? Then only the water goes. So near to the waterfall, there will be a basin-like structure. No, that is called the silk basin. Okay, here in case of a glacier, it is called the silk basin. Is this clear? So why they have given abrasion here means this will be after, if it is melting means it all the things will be taken away from it. Okay, that is what the abrasion is. So this is a tributary. Tributary the same in case of water. So every tributary that is joining the mainstream, that is called the tributary. Here in case of glacier, it is tributary glacier. Okay, so this moraine is nothing but when it is when the particles, along with the particles, when it is combining means that is called the moraine. Fine. So we have lateral moraine, middle moraine, and terminal moraine as well. So here it is the main zone, that is accumulation zone. Okay, I have covered everything, right? Yes. Is this clear?
Ma'am, can you tell about the curved basin?
Cirque basin. So when for example, I'm saying, just if assume, just imagine that the waterfall has been there. Okay. So what will happen? It will cause a depression, create a depression. Then only it will go. No, water will be flowing, right? When you go near to the waterfall, you can see a depression over there. So like that, when it is hitting the mainstream of the glacier is being hitting, it will be forming a layer first. That is, it will create a depression first. Then only the frozen. Okay, the frozen material will be deposited there. First, it want to hold it. Okay, when this is going to slide means it will take away all these portions. Okay, it will take away all the portions from here. Okay, the whole thing, if it is melting here, okay, if it is melted here, and the outer layer also be melted. If it want to flow, go, I mean, if it want to melt means what will happen? The whole layer along with the rocks and sediments along with this, it will be going. Okay, is this clear? Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, fine. Yes. So next is about the wind landforms. So this wind landform is one minute. So this wind landform is being formed when the wind blows. Okay, this we can see when I'm saying, when everyone say about desert means we can only view the second picture. No, this one is second picture, as this one is first and this one is third. Okay. Yes, when everyone is saying about desert means we can only be able to imagine this picture only. No, desert, this region, right? Yes or no? So this is when it stops blowing. That is, the wind stops blowing means the sand falls on and gets deposited like a low hill like structure. Okay, that is called sand dunes only. This mushroom rocks in the deserts, we can see the mushroom shaped. Okay, mushroom shaped. That is commonly known as mushroom rocks. When the wind is being eroding the lower section of the sand. Okay, lower section of that part. So where is my pointer? Yes. So it has been eroding the lower part only, lower part. Because the wind blows heavily in this region, that is why it has been getting eroded. So after a point of time, what will happen? This will also be getting eroded, and this big rock, no, this big rock structure will be falling down. So after a point of time, it will become like this. Okay? Because the lower portion only getting the lower portion only getting the wind, right? Wind blow, right? So that these are the different landforms that has been formed because of wind. So this one is called losses. This losses is nothing but when the grains of a very long distance, it's like a sand that is being depositing in large areas, no, that is called the losses. So these large deposits of losses can be found in China also. Okay, mainly in China. This is being found in China. Okay, this is part and taken from the China. Is this clear? What are the different landforms? Just know the different landforms. Okay, first we have seen river. In that river, what are the things were there in the river? Meander, oxbow lake, tributary, distributary, channel, estuary. Then leaves, oxbow lake. Next we have seen with respect to sea landforms, right? Sea, coastal landforms. In coastal landforms, we have sea arc, cave, sea stacks, sea cliff. Then what is sea stump? Then beaches. Estuaries at the near to the mouth, right? So then in case of a glacier, we have seen moraine, glaciers carve. Then what we have seen? Tributary, surf basin. In case of wind landforms, we have mushroom rocks, sand dunes, losses, etc. Okay, is this clear now?
Yes.
That's it about the different landforms. Yes. So if you have any doubt, means you can ask me. If you have any doubt, means you can ask me.
No, ma'am.
No doubts? What about others? Don't have any doubts, right?
No
Yes.
doubt.
So this is what
Yes.
okay, you can see, you can able to see the mountain ranges, mountain. Take a screenshot of this, try to draw this. Okay, when you have T10, try to draw this. So the main river, if it is joining the main river, is called a tributary. This is the plain land area. So this is the peninsula. That is, peninsula is nothing but what? When it is surrounded by three side water and one side is land, if it's connected with the land means that is what the peninsula is. So island is nothing but if it is detached from all the sides, it has been surrounded with water. Strait is nothing but a small water body, a narrow water body, which has been in between an island, in between two lands, okay, two mainlands. Fine. So lake is when all the water streams coming and joining, that is combining together and deposited in one. It has been taken one part means one portion. That is the depression region means that is called the lake. So this is the mouth of the river where the delta is being formed at the mouth of the river only, right? Yes, that's it about landforms. If you have any doubt, let me know. Else we can move on to the next one.
Ma'am,
Yes.
peninsula means a land cover which has three sides water, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am,
India is a peninsular country, right? Because in three sides we have water and only Himalayas has been attached to the mainland, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
ma'am,
Yes, Kana?
what is the difference between peninsula and island?
Island, it has been connected to the mainland, whereas there is no mainland connection. It has been detached from the mainland. So all the sides, it has been surrounded with water only.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Shall we move on to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What about others?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So previous year questions, this is from one of the interesting topic. Okay. So anyone can try this one and can say the answer. This is from distance, speed, and time with respect to your mathematics topic. Okay. A car takes 2 hours to reach a destination by traveling at 60 km per hour. How long will it take while traveling at 80 km per hour? So options are 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 40 minutes, 2
Miss,
hours
2 hours
40
40
minutes,
minutes. 2 hours
2
40
hours
minutes.
40 minutes. How?
Miss, 2 hours 40 minutes, Miss.
Please listen carefully. Observe the question first. Okay. So what has been given here? A car takes 2 hours to reach the destination, 60 kilometers per hour. Okay. 2 hours travel பண்ணுது. Let me explain in Tamil also.
Ma'am,
1 hour?
it is 1 hour 30 minutes.
1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, fine. So let's check it. Okay. So 2 hours. Let's others please observe the question and tell. Okay. So 2 hours 30 minutes. Everyone. Okay. 2 hours to reach the destination by traveling at 60 km per hour. Okay. But 2 hours in the place the point A it want to go for point B, right? So on the point B how much time it is taking? 2 hours. 2 hours only it is reaching. So 2 hours per hour travel this is per hour, no? This is 60 km per hour. So it is traveling for 60 km per hour. Upper 2 hours how many kilometers it's been covered? Then next question, this is the statement given. Next question how long will it take while traveling at 80 km per hour? So if okay, fine, let's check. Okay, so they are given 60 km per hour la போறப்ப 2 hours தேவைப்படுது. இதே 80 km per hour க்கு போனா எவ்வளவு டைம்ல நம்ம போக முடியும்? Okay, so 60 விட 80 அதிகம். அப்ப அதிகமான ஸ்பீட்ல we are going and we are increasing the speed and we are going. So the time will be reduced only from 2 hours, right? So the option from this itself, you can say the option is 1 or 2. So this second option won't come. So there is none of the above is also there. You should make note of none of the above is also there, means you should check properly. Okay.
Second option.
So, second option 1 hour 40 minutes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'll give you a minute time. Just try it. Others, try this one, Kanna. Yes, good morning, Priyadashini.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes. Just try this one and tell me. A car travels 2 hours to reach the destination by traveling at 60 km per hour. 60 km per hour க்கு போகுதுன்னா 2 ஹவர்ஸ்ல எவ்வளவு தூரம் டிராவல் பண்ணிருக்கோம் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா நெக்ஸ்ட் how long it will take while traveling at 80 km per hour. So 60 விட 80 அதிகம், right? It has been increased 20 km per hour increase ஆயிருக்கு. அப்ப அதை விட முன்னாடியே போயிருவோம், கரெக்டா? So ஸ்பீடா போனா சீக்கிரம் போயிடலாம் அப்படிங்கிறோம்ல. So in that concept you try this one. It's done. Those who are done, just raise your hands. Those who know the answer, those who are done, just raise your hands. Srivat's and good. Whatever, just try this one. At least you have tried, means let me know. Yes, only 2. What about others? Harish, what's the answer, Harish?
Ma'am, 1 hour 40 minutes.
1 hour 40 minutes. Okay.
Because
Srivatsan, what's your answer?
Ma'am, 1 hour 30 minutes.
Okay, fine. Good. Good try. Okay, shall we do this problem together? Shall we solve this together? Yes.
Ma'am, none
So,
of the above.
none of the above. Okay, fine. Good. At least you tried, no? That's good.
Ma'am, 1
Yes.
hour 30 minutes.
What's the answer?
Ma'am, 1 hour 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay, fine. We'll check it. Okay. So obviously we all know that 2 hours நம்ம reach பண்ண போறோம் அப்படின்னா 80 kilometers அதிகமான ஸ்பீட்ல போனா we are not going to take 2 hours 40 minutes, right? So அப்ப answer obviously அது வராது. So 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 40 minutes, none of the above. I'm just trying to solve this in an easy way instead of using the formula. Okay. We have a separate formula. Instead of that, I'm trying to solve in a different way. Okay. So 1 hour 30 minutes, I'm sorry, 2 hours it can reach, it can reach the point B, no? So அப்ப 1 hour 60 kilometer, na 2 hours எவ்வளவு kilometers போயிருக்கும்? So 1 hour it has been gone 60 kilometers, correct?
Ma'am, 120. 120.
Yes, 2 hours it is 120. So the distance, அப்ப இந்த distance என்னது? 120 kilometers. Is this clear now till? The distance என்னது? It is 120 kilometer from point A to point B. It is
120 kilometers.
yes, 120 kilometers. Okay. Now check with the second. 120 kilometers. So now check with the second statement. How long will it take while traveling at 80 kilometer? Yes, you can mute yourself and you can talk. Okay. Yes. So how long will it take while traveling at 80 kilometer per hour? So about 1 hour, yes, let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you. Fine. So 1 hour 60, right? 160. So 1 hour it can travel 1 hour it can travel 80 kilometers. So 80 kilometers போயிடுச்சு. Remaining எவ்வளவு இருக்கு நமக்கு இதுல பார்க்கணும்? 120 kilometers. We want to cover 120 kilometers, right? We want to cover 120 kilometers. Remaining how many kilometers are there?
40.
Remaining 40 kilometers. Yes, 40 kilometers ங்கிறது என்னது 80 ல?
Half, ma'am.
Kilometer.
அப்போ half an hourல போயிடலாமா?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, half an hourல we can go there. That is 30 minutes la we can reach that place. That is 120 kilometers, 40 kilometers.
Again.
Yes, I will tell you. Okay, that is why I'm asking you to listen first. Okay, not you in between they were talking. No, that's for that persons I'm saying.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yes, fine. So see, listen here. There is 2 points, right? 2 points. We want to reach that point. So what is being given? 2 hours. They reached in a car. They traveled. Within 2 hours they reached the destination. So per hour, the speed of the car is 60 kilometers per hour, right? So 2 hours, 1 hour 60 kilometers போயிருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா 60 kilometers அப்படின்னா 2 hours எவ்வளவு போயிருப்பாங்க?
120 kilometers.
Yes, 120 kilometers. So the distance 2 hours they reach the destination when they travel with 60 kilometer per hour, right? So அப்ப இந்த distance எவ்வளவு 2 hours ல எவ்வளவு distance அவங்களால கவர் பண்ணிருக்க முடியும்? 120 kilometers, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. 120 kilometers. Next, what they have given, how long will it take while traveling at 80 kilometers per hour? இப்போ 60 kilometers per hour போய் 2 hours reach பண்ணிட்டாங்க. அப்ப 80 kilometers per hour போனா அந்த distance நம்மளுக்கு வந்து இன்டைரக்டா கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Okay, that is 120 kilometers நம்ம கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டோம், right? We found that one. So now we are going to check with 80 kilometers speed increase பண்ணி போனா கண்டிப்பா obviously we will be before the time itself, before 2 hours itself, we will be reaching that place, no? That 120 kilometers. So we want to check with that. So 1 hour it is reaching 80 kilometers அப்படின்னா okay, 1 hour 80 kilometers போயாச்சு, right? So in between இங்க இருக்கு 80 kilometers வந்தாச்சு. இன்னும் 80 kilometers வந்தாச்சு அப்படின்னா remaining என்ன இருக்கு? What has been left? Total distance is 120 kilometers. What has been left? 40 kilometers. The 40 kilometers cover பண்றதுக்கு 80 kilometers speedல போயிட்டு இருக்கோம். அப்ப அந்த 40 cover பண்றது என்னது? Half of that, right? 1 hourல 80 னா half an hourல we can go 40. right? Now it's clear. 40. அப்ப அந்த half an hour add பண்ணோம்னா half an hour நம்ம extra போனோம் 1.5 hours 1 hour 80 kilometers நம்ம reach ஆயிட்டோம். பேலன்ஸ் இருக்க அந்த 40 kilometersக்கு half an hour மறுபடியும் அதே same speedல போனோம்னா reach பண்ணிடலாமா அந்த 120 kilometers distance?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that is what. Now it's clear. This 40 kilometers.
Yes,
இப்ப
ma'am.
total பண்ணி பாருங்க. Now it is 120 kilometers. Okay. 120 kilometers வந்துச்சா? So what is the time here? Half an hour la நம்ம travel பண்ணிருக்கோம், right? So what has been here? 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay?
Yes.
So 1 hour 30 minutes is the right answer. Is this clear now?
Yes,
So we
ma'am.
can do this in another way also by using the formula. Can anyone tell me by using what's the formula for this one?
Distance traveled by speed.
Distance covered by the traveling
Distance
Distance
traveled by the
speed.
car. Ma'am, distance in
Ma'am, distance is equal to speed into time, ma'am.
distance is equal to speed.
fine. So distance is equal to
Speed.
Speed
Speed?
into time.
speed into
Time.
time. Yes, very good. Distance equal to speed into time. So distance, to cover the distance, what is the time? Speed is being given.
60
kilometers.
Speed. First speed. First we want to find the distance, no? What has been given? Speed 60 kilometers per hour. So into what is the hours given?
Two
What's the hour given?
hours.
Yes, 2 hours, right? 2 hours. So total distance we have found, no? 120 kilometer. Both are in kilometers only, hour only. If it is minutes, means you want to convert that into minutes or hours, any denomination. Okay,
Okay.
fine. If it is hours only, that is why I'm taking it directly. If it is not hours, means if it is in minutes, means you want to convert the 60 kilometer per hour to or else 2 hours to 2 minutes is being given. If it is minutes, means you want to convert that to hour. Okay, kilometer per hour la convert பண்ணனும். Fine. So we have the same denominations. That is why I'm taking it directly. Okay. So distance ipo paathachu. So what we want to find next? So we want to cover the distance, no? So distance we know. Time we want to find. Speed also we know, right? So now in the second case, distance is 120. Speed is 80, right? Speed is 80 only, no? 80 kilometers per hour.
Yes,
So with
ma'am.
this, you want to substitute in this formula. You are going to substitute in this formula. Okay. So D is equal to that. You can take this S this side. No, what it will be there? T is equal to D by S, right? D by S. Like this only, no? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It's D by S. T is equal to D by S. Substitute in that 120
20.
divided by 80. So what will be there?
40.
0 will get cancelled. Yes, 40 is that, so 40 means will be directly saying, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So next is 1 8s are 8. You can directly say 1 8s are 8, 1 8s are 8. Again 4 will be there. Point. Keep a point. 4 will be there. Remaining 4 will be there. You can add 0, right? You can add 0, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is there? 5. 1.5. Right? So 1.5 hours is nothing but 1.5 hours. Okay? Is this clear now what I'm saying? 1.5 hours. This is not 1.5 hours. Don't make a mistake in this. Okay? 1.5 hours means it is 1.5 hours. It is not 1 hour 50 minutes. You can't take like that. Okay? 1.5 in the case, it is 1.5 hours. Okay? So then 1.5 hours only. Okay? Is this clear now? The first wave is easy, no? Understanding the concept and doing the problem by solving that. So we'll be teaching you, okay? After, because you people are just now entered into your school, right? After a long time, that is after your new classes. So we will be taking in August, okay? August month, you will be having your maths class that will be very specifically on the maths topics only, okay? These part, what we are taking till now, it will be a revision session only, okay? Is that clear? So yesterday, a few people asked about the maths class, no? So because at last, if we are teaching, that means it will be very much effective and compared to the previous things. Because at the last moment, you can in that time you will be having some holidays as well. So it will be easy for you people also to practice that regularly. Okay, these are conceptual things. So we are taking it, and you can just understand the concepts and you can do it.
Ma'am,
Yes.
when is the Sainik school exam, ma'am?
It's on January month.
Ma'am, I can write, ma'am,
It
January.
will be on January. Yes. What's your age?
I'm 13.
13. Maybe you can write in next. That is for 9th only, I think so. Okay. Just make a call and you can ask for the details as well. Okay.
Amen.
Yes. Fine.
Ma'am,
Yes.
after studying 6th, can we write exam for the 6th standard?
Based on your age only.
Ma'am, now it is 10.
It's not possible. Like, just if you have this means you can make a call, ask this, okay? Yes, this may be your homework. Okay, take down this question.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, in last question we can do in another method also, ma'am.
Yes, what's the another question? Another method?
In direct proportion and inverse proportion, that method also.
Yes. That method also. Yes, direct and indirect proportion.
That would be more easy than this one.
Yes, Kana. But sometimes we will be making mistake. Why I am saying like this means sometimes we'll be making mistake with respect to the hour and minutes. Okay, so it is directly hours and kilometers is being there. Kilometer per hour only it's been given. That is why we gone in that way. So else we have gone for a direct proportion method only, because in such case we will be confusing with the minutes and hours. So instead of going for proportion method, this will be easy. Okay, for this problem it may be easy, but not for all the problems. Okay, Madhu?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Kana. Just take down this question. Priyadarshini, is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Darshan?
Yes.
Darshan, is that clear, Kana?
Yes, miss.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Are you all right now?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Panchavatra?
Ma'am.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, is that easy for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you able to understand that one?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, okay, Kana. Yes. Everyone taken this question?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Copied this question? Yes. Shall we wind up the class?
Yes,
Shall we
ma'am.
wind up the class then?
Yes, ma'am.
It's fine. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank
Jai
you.
Bharat.
Thank you.
Jai Bharat.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am. Jai Bharat.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks
Thank
and bye, ma'am.
Yes, bye. Yes, Kirtana.
Ma'am.
Yes, we can end the class. Thank you.